The whispers of doubt are a melody that weak minds hum to themselves. Doubt lingers, an unseen parasite, feeding on ambitions too fragile to withstand its weight. Yet it is not doubt itself that destroys kingdoms, but the willingness to entertain it. Let them question your resolve. Let their skepticism fill the air like a stifling fog. But while they watch and wait for you to stumble, sharpen your weapons in silence. Build brick by brick while their doubts grow louder. When the moment comes, and it will come, let the empire you've constructed stand as a monument to their inability to see past their limitations. The architecture of power does not rise on the backs of dreams alone. Dreams are the soft underbelly of ambition, easily pierced by the claws of reality. Power demands sacrifice, calculated and ruthless. It demands that you sever ties to the comforting, the familiar, the easy. To build an empire is to accept that there will be ruins in your wake. Those who cling to every broken shard of the past never find their hands free to lay the foundations of the future. Let go. Release what serves no purpose and take hold of what can be shaped into something indestructible. Laughter is a peculiar weapon, sharp and cold in the hands of those who underestimate you. They laugh because they do not understand, because the unfamiliar terrifies them. Allow their laughter to echo in your mind, a cacophony that fuels your fire rather than extinguishing it. The beauty of being underestimated is the sheer devastation you can unleash when the tables turn. Do not waste energy explaining yourself. Do not offer reassurances or seek validation. Build in silence. Let the laughter grow hollow, and when the time comes, let your triumph be the only answer they receive. Control is the foundation of every empire, yet it is a concept few understand. Control does not mean grasping every thread of fate. It means knowing which threads to cut and which to hold. Master the art of the invisible hand, the gentle tug that shapes outcomes without announcing its presence. Those who shout their power from the rooftops find themselves exposed to every arrow, every dagger. But those who operate in the shadows, quietly pulling the strings, are invincible. To control the world around you, first master the chaos within. A steady hand in the storm is more powerful than 1,000 swords. Loyalty is a dangerous currency. It buys alliances, but it also carries a cost few are prepared to pay. Trust is the weakness of those who seek comfort in numbers. Loyalty, however, is a weapon when wielded correctly. Demand loyalty not with words but with actions. Create a vision so compelling that those around you see no alternative but to follow. Let your empire be a beacon of inevitability where loyalty becomes less a choice and more a survival instinct. But be vigilant. Blind loyalty is as dangerous as betrayal. Keep your allies close, but your contingency plans closer. Success is rarely clean. It is the dirty work of those willing to make choices that others shy away from. To build an empire is to have blood on your hands, whether it is metaphorical or otherwise. Power does not respect those who cling to their innocence. It respects results. Step into the role of the executor without hesitation. Make decisions that scorch the earth if necessary, knowing that from ashes rise the strongest structures. Your legacy will not be built on moral victories, but on the empire you leave behind, impervious to the judgments of lesser minds. The weight of the crown is not in its gold, but in the isolation it brings. To lead is to stand apart, to carry burdens no one else can understand. Empires crumble not because of external forces, but because their leaders falter under the strain. Strengthen yourself against the loneliness that comes with power. Let solitude refine you, not weaken you. Learn to draw strength from your own company, to find clarity in the absence of noise. The empire you build will be a reflection of your resilience, a fortress against both external enemies and internal doubts. Victory does not wait for the hesitant. It is a beast that requires taming, a creature that respects only those who dare to take it by force. While others hesitate, weighing risks and possibilities, the conqueror moves. Do not wait for certainty. It is the crutch of those too afraid to act. Strike first, even if your blade wavers. Victory belongs to the bold, to those who understand that failure is but a stepping stone to greater heights. The empire you seek will not be handed to you. It will be seized by your unrelenting will. Fear is the architect of obedience. Those who fear you will never dare to rise against you. But fear is a double-edged sword, one that must be wielded with precision. Too much, and you breed rebellion. Too little, and you invite insubordination. Strike the balance that ensures respect without chaos. To dominate the landscape of doubt, one must first recognize that hesitation is a weapon, but only if it belongs to others. Your indecision is a liability, but theirs is an opportunity. Let them linger in the paralysis of their uncertainty while you forge ahead, unyielding. Do not mistake their pauses for strategy. It is weakness disguised as thoughtfulness. While they weigh options, you execute. Build your empire not with the luxury of waiting, but with the momentum of relentless action. Hesitation is the thief of power, and every moment spent in doubt is a moment lost to the conqueror. Envy is an ever-present force, a silent storm brewing in the hearts of those who witness your ascent. Let it fester. Let it grow. Envy is a tool, and like any tool, it requires skill to wield. Do not seek to quell it. Stoke it. The envious become your unwilling marketers, whispering your name in rooms you've never entered. While they seethe in your shadow, you rise, untouchable. The key lies in ensuring their envy never crosses into sabotage. Keep them just close enough to feel your heat, but never near enough to douse your flame. The battlefield of power is littered with the corpses of those who sought validation. Empires are not built on applause. They are built on relentless determination and unshakable confidence. The need to be understood, to be liked, is a disease that weakens the spine and softens the resolve. Let them misunderstand you. Let them paint you as the villain. Heroes crumble beneath the weight of expectations, but villains thrive because they owe no one an explanation. Build your empire, not for approval, but for supremacy, for the sheer satisfaction of knowing you owe your success to no one but yourself. Obstacles are the gods of mediocrity, worshipped by those too feeble to overcome them. To the ambitious, obstacles are nothing more than raw material. Every wall is a future foundation, every barrier a lesson in ingenuity. Those who lament the difficulty of their path will forever remain at its base, gazing upward. But you take the hammer and shatter what stands in your way, or climb over it with bloody hands if you must. Every challenge conquered adds another stone to your empire, another chapter to the legend of your rise. To hold power is to master the art of destruction. Before you build, you must destroy. Destroy the narratives that seek to chain you, the expectations that aim to suffocate your potential. Tear down the structures that no longer serve you, even if their ruins are beloved by the masses. The act of destruction is not mindless chaos, it is calculated liberation. Those unwilling to destroy what holds them back will never build anything of significance. Your empire will rise not from untouched soil, but from the ashes of what dared to stand in your way.